Okay, it's been 17 minutes and there's 18 minutes. Let's look real quick at our fuel consumption. That next dot down is an ounce, so we've used a little more than a half an ounce. Camera back on the tripod here and see what it looks like. Whoop! See, stuck to the top of the lid and it's still not done. So what I need to do is I need to shorten that aluminum piece underneath by about a half an inch. So we learned something there, but it's looking good, so I'm just going to leave it alone and let it finish cooking for probably another 5 minutes, and then we'll take a look at it again. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes. We're up to 23 minutes. The fuel consumption is still less than an ounce, probably 3/4 of an ounce so far. And let's see if it's done. I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer. It's very close to done. I'm going to let it go to 25. It's at 23 and a half now. I'm going to let it go to 25 and then we'll see what we got. But that's very close to done right there. And it smells good. And I'm pretty sure that before we get done here, we're going to use less than an ounce of alcohol. That's something that surprises me. I would not have expected that. I would have expected over an ounce. Okay, it's been 25 minutes and 19 seconds. I'm going to blow the stove out. And because I have gloves, we can take this apart. Boy, I don't know if that's done or not, but we'll find out. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the lid back on and let it cook with its own heat for another 5 minutes. I think that would be the lesser of two evils, and if I was out backpacking, I'd probably let it cool off before I took it out anyway. And that's served me well in the past, so let's do that. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes for a total of 30 minutes. 25 cooking and 5 minutes just setting with no heat. I got my gloves on, so I don't have to worry about anything getting burned here. My disc made it through unscathed at all. And, wow. Okay, well, let's analyze this a little bit before we go too far. I think having that disc in there obviously made the bottom much more acceptable. It's not as black. It's always been a little black on the bottom, but the bottom looks really good, and it looks good all the way around. I think, you know, like I say every time, perfect, but I think we're getting closer to perfect all the time. Now my question is this puppy done in the middle? Because it looks beautiful on the outside. Oh my God, I actually aced it. Whew, man, that's hot. But, whew, let me zoom in on that a little bit because it's too hot to touch. There. It's actually just done in the middle. So, think I'm pleased about that? You're absolutely right. That was an improvement. The bottom's not black anymore. The sides are good. It came out well. So with this technique, I think the only thing that I would change is I would take this, and instead of making it 1 inch, I'd make it 3/4. I'd cut it down just 1/4 of an inch is all I'd do, so it doesn't hit on the top of the pan. So, UPS truck just pulled up. So I got to, before we taste this, I got to go get stuff from the UPS truck. There we go. Hey, what do you got for me today? What do you got for me today? Okay, guys, I'm back. UPS guy was here. Tried my muffins, and we ate most of them. But, yeah, they are excellent. Not too wet, not too dry. I don't think I'm going to try to improve on this anymore, but if I come up with something, I'll let you know. And we use about 3/4 of an ounce of alcohol. So that's something to gauge your baking by, 3/4 ounce. And, you know, we were using basically an M1. It's an M2 with a wick off it, so basically a bottom feed M1, 3/4 ounce, because these things don't burn much alcohol at all. Took it a half an hour to burn 3/4 ounce, so that means an hour and a half. I mean, 3/4 ounce. Anyway, frugal. I'm Timmy from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day, and try to have some fun today. Bye-bye. Got my new coolant system over there. Just came. Haven't had a chance to hook it up, but there she is. Bye-bye.